What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Rowdy Player One channel. I am Rowdy, and today we have got a book haul slash book mail video. I'd said in my weekly update, Saturday or Sunday, whatever day I put that out on, that I was trying to fall back into the finishing a whole month and then doing a book haul. Like, yes, they normally come out in the middle of the month, but I've been putting it for like whatever month we're in as the book haul. So I'm going to not put this as a February book haul. I'm just going to have it book haul slash book mail. And then next month's in March, then I will have it as the February book haul. So I've got a pretty good stack here. What we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13 books. And I'm excited to show y'all what I've got. And I've got some plans for some of these. So yeah, let's get started. Book haul, or the book mail, I'm going to put to the side and I will open it last, because I'm really excited to see what's in that. But if you did not see my weekly recap on Sunday, that's when I put it out, I got the E-Arc of Discovery by J.J. Minton, which is talking stories, John and Jacob and his wife Amy, and super excited to get to read this. Plan on getting into it probably end of March, beginning of April, and having probably John on channel, and if he's cool with it, and we'll hang out and talk about the book and talk about all of BookTube and everything. So I'm really looking forward to that. Super awesome show or channel they have, and just can't wait to get to chat with them about it and their success they've had. I mean, they've passed like 11,000 subscribers now, which is fantastic. So, let's see, these first two are what I got. I actually got 4 of these from my bookstore, I think, or 3. And then authors sent me, and then I have some others. So I found at the local bookstore BookTube of the combat codes. This is Griever's Veil, or Griever's Blood, sorry. Alexander Dupree. Alexander Darwin. Don't know why I said Dupree. But I actually have book 1 right there, Combat Codes. Don't know anything about it. I've heard really good things. It's supposed to be really awesome. Action-packed, really fast-paced, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm hoping to start this series, hopefully, either maybe second half of the year, probably what I'm looking at. But it has, I think it's a trilogy, is what I think it's supposed to be. So I've got the first 2 books now, and then hopefully we'll be able to get book 3 whenever I find it, which hopefully I like. Next up, we have Soul Cage by L.R. Schultz. I actually found this at my local bookstore too, and I can read a little bit about it, I guess. That all powers come with a price in a world where magic is transferred by the act of killing another. Madrian stands above the rest. Having accidentally killed the most powerful mage in all of existence, Madrian now lives a peaceful life in isolation, but there is no such thing as peace in the land of Odor. Autor. War calls, the voices of the dead haunt him, and there is nowhere to hide. I actually will be reading this in a buddy read, I think, in June. I won't say who that's with or everything. We're locking stuff down, but looking forward to that. I've been wanting to read this for a while. I remember seeing this actually cover reveal maybe early last year, or he had just come out with it. I'm trying to remember, but looked awesome, and then just somehow randomly found it at my local used bookstore, and for a really good price, so couldn't pass it up, and looking forward to reading this thing. Oh, that was Soul Cage. Next three, I actually got from an author. I will be reading. These are all from Bella Dunn. This was the Sorrow of the Wise Man is her new book that comes out in April, and looking forward to reading this. I actually plan on starting this next week, I think. I'm finishing up The Ranger, hopefully this week, and then I'll be starting this. This is actually the last read that I had planned in February, and expecting really good things with it. I've been dying to read some of Bella's stuff, and this is the first one on the list that's going to happen because it's about to come out in a month and a half. She also sent me The Dreams Thief, which is book 1 of this set, and Blood and Dreams. This is in the, where was it at? Otherworld trilogy. I think it's a trilogy. I think that's right. Blood and Dreams actually comes out in April as well. So I thought I'd have a better chance of at least getting book 1 of her new series read before that, and be able to have a review up with it, and then go back and read this one, and then get to this one after. So that is the plan. Looking forward to reading Bella's work. Sounds awesome, and I think it's going to be great. So we will see very soon. And next up, I have a trilogy that the author sent me. That is Jeffrey Splatt and Archives of Avelium Tale. We have got Paladin Unbound. We have got Mystic Reborn. And we have got God Ascended, which just got released a couple months ago, I think. But this sounds really good. I'll read you a little of book 1. The last of a dying breed, a holy warrior must rise up against the growing darkness in Evelium. The most unlikely of heroes, a lowly, itinerant mercenary, Umhar, the peacebreaker, is shunned by society for his mongrel half-orc blood. Desperate to find work for himself and his band of fighters, Umhar agrees to help solve a rash of mysterious disappearances, but uncovers a larger, more insidious plot to overthrow the natural order of Evelium in the process. So that's just a little of book 1. And then it looks kind of, these covers are so sick. Like in the first one, he almost like is about to get taken over by whoever this guy is. Don't know. Then this one, he's on his feet about to fight this sweet looking dragon. And then book 3, he's flying in the air with this amazing looking sword. But like I said, Jeffrey was kind enough to send these to me, and I am planning, hopefully I will get to them here shortly in the next couple of months. None of them are super long, and the writing's a little over 300 pages. One of them might be, that one's closer to 4, and that one is 2. So not bad. Looking forward, to getting those read. They sound really awesome. All right, so next I got these. Well, one of these, this one, we got Steven Erickson's Gardens of the Moon. I got this from Amazon. It was super cheap. All I could ever find was the mass market paperbacks, and they're just too small to me for as much of these they are, because I found Dead House Gates for super cheap at my local bookstore. And I'd found the mass market paperbacks for all these, but looking online, book 3, I think it's Memories of Ice, is ridiculously expensive. Like, I'm talking a normal size book of book 3. The cheapest one I can find is $60. Like, that is insane. And if you go, that's on any place that I've looked. Amazon, which I don't know if you can get it on Amazon, and then even like eBay and stuff like that. They're super expensive. So I was wanting to get these bigger size books to, be able to read it a little bit bigger, because these mass market paperbacks, some of them get massive, like they're like 1,000-page books. And these first two are not so bad. But I thought they were the same whenever I bought them because I actually measured these out. But this one's just a tad smidge bit taller, if you can see that. And then it's just a smidge bit shorter on the end. Oh, and they feel different, but that's okay. You know, they're close to the same size, and I'm looking forward to reading these. I'm planning on getting the broken binding edition of them whenever the reprint comes out. I think in like the next week or two, I'll probably end up buying those because that's going to be the cheapest way to get book 3 besides a mass market paperback. But I don't feel like holding that sucker when it's that dang thick. It just doesn't sound pleasing to me. I have not read Malazan or Malazan, however you want to say it. But the plan for me is I'm going to attempt to buy all of these over the course of this year, and then January of next year start this series. So I know that's a long time away. It's like 10 months, but I want to get more reading under my belt before I start this series, just because I know how it's like all over the place apparently. Like everyone says like you're not going to be able to understand it in the beginning at all. So I'm looking forward and interested and very nervous about starting this. But it's like hundreds of characters in it. So trying to figure all that out, that's going to be probably a little challenge. But I think it'll be worth it. I think it'll be fun. So if anyone is interested, obviously we've got time away, and we'll figure it out then. But if anyone is interested in joining me on this, plan on starting it January of 2026. Unless I can't contain myself and I have to start earlier at the end of this year, because I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff done before starting new series. If you didn't know, I am trying to, every series that I start, I want to finish this year. So I'm rolling through Red Rising right now. I'm rolling through, Bound in the Broken series right now. The next book comes out at the end of March. And then from there, we've got, what do we get? George R. Martin stuff. I'm going to read it. I'm going to try to read the first 3 books in the Farseer trilogy. And from there, we'll continue. Joe Abercrombie, I'm going to finish at least the first trilogy in it this year. So trying to get all these done, like especially like even these, like whenever I start this God Ascended and Wistful, Paladin Unbound, Mystic Reborn, and God Ascended, this trilogy, I'm going to try to finish it this year if I start it. So, because I want to get them done, because that just lets me get more under my belt, knowing the authors and, understanding their writing and see if I like them or not. But yeah, that's it. Jade City, wherever I put it, it starts sometime this year too. But what I got left is some book mail, so let's get to it. Sweet looking, I guess that's a bird / crow type. It's clear. Hopefully you can see that. Let's see here. Oh yeah. So we've got Ghost Room by Janelle Shekel. And I've been talking to Janelle back and forth a little and on X, and this looks awesome. It's a childhood wonder. Thank you very much. She wrote me a nice little note in here. Nice little novella. I'm trying to get the more horror this year read, because after reading Dark Bloom, I've really wanted to keep on reading some of that and get to it, because I eventually want to get to Stephen King as well. So then next we have this one with the skull. Oh yeah. And we've got Death Cult, which looks awesome. Heck yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate these. And once I get these 2 knocked out, I'm going to have Janelle on the channel, and we're going to talk about the books. And apparently her and her husband is a big gamer, so am I. So I'm looking forward to chatting about that. But this, I do not know what it is. So let's just see. Oh, yeah. Wait. Heck yeah. They got beverage coasters with the skulls. That's so awesome. And some awesome bookmarks to add to my collections. I really like these. I can use these on my other books as well. Because I have one with skulls that I use now with the little tassels on it. But heck yeah. Coasters. That's so awesome. I'll have to place one of these right around here whenever I have my drink in hand. But anyways, that's all I got. Thank y'all very much for watching, and let me know if y'all got any new books here lately. Leave a comment. Let me know if you got anything you're super excited about. If you're interested in reading any of this, even with me, and I'll let everyone know plenty of time before we start it. And like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. And y'all have a great day. Bye.